All right, welcome into Game 2 of this alternate 1984 Tigers replay. This is Game 2. Oakland Athletics visiting the Detroit Tigers. Let's get on to it. Ernie Harwell makes the call.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Oakland Athletics Baseball. Here on WAPBA, you always have a front row seat. Today, we're coming to you from Detroit, where the Athletics will meet the hometown Tigers before a hostile crowd. Their record now, 1-0. This is the second game in this three-game series. The Tigers won the first. The Tigers take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Tigers. Bergman at first base. Whitaker at second. Trammell the shortstop. Johnson at third. And the outfield. In left is Herndon. In center, Lemon. And over in right, Gibson. Parrish is behind the plate, batting ninth and DHing Evans. And the Detroit mound artist, the starboard-sided Petrie. It can be tough to make contact off him. He will be facing Athletic starter, right-hander Burris. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Henderson to lead it off. You can count on Ricky on the year. 2 for 4. Henderson stands in. Petrie looking home. He brings it in. Routine grounder to Trammell. He's up with it. Over to first, and Henderson is retired. One away. All right, one out. Lansford's up. Carney can be dangerous. This is his second game to date. 0 for 4. Lansford knows how to get on base. Petrie is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Cut on. Ground ball to Johnson. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. Out at first. And that's the second out. Kingman to face Petrie. He can surprise you at the plate on the season. 1 for 3. He's walked once. Petrie looking home. Petrie into his motion. Delivers. Drilled to right by Kingman. It is high. It is far. It is caught at the wall by Gibson. That's 3 away. So the Athletics go quietly. Athletics, nothing. Tigers coming up. For the Athletics. Overall, they now stand at 0-1. In the league, they're 8th in batting at 226. The Athletics take the field here in the first. Defensively for Oakland. Botke at first base. Morgan at second. Phillips, the shortstop. Lansford at third. And the outfield. In left is Henderson. In center, Davis. And over in right, Murphy. He is behind the plate. At DH, Kingman. He bats third. And on the mound for the Athletics, the right-handed Burris. Trammell to lead it off for the Tigers. A right-sider. Capable of some fine hitting. So far this season, 2 for 4. He's walked once. Trammell waiting for Burris. He sets up. Now the pitch. Trammell hits a ground hugger towards second. Morgan picks it up and flips to first. Routine. One away. Okay, Whitaker the hit. One away. A very steady hitter to date. 2 for 5. Whitaker has patience. Batter facing Burris. Burris looking home. Burris brings it. High fly ball to right center. Murphy races to the track. Reaches up and brings it down. 2 away. Two gone, none on. Gibson up the bat. A trusty bat. To date at bat 1 for 3. He's walked once. Burris focuses in on the target. And the pitch comes in. That's batted to the right side. Matke feels it. And he outraces Gibson to the bag for the do-it-yourself put-out. 3 away. So the Tigers are retired in order. No score as we go to the top of the second inning. For Oakland, it'll be Murphy, Heath, and Davis. To get it going for the Athletics here, Murphy. He'll take advantage of your mistakes so far this season. 2 for 4. Petrie focuses in on the target. Here's a pitch from Petrie. Murphy piles into this pitch. That could be trouble. Gibson races it to the wall. Back. Picked clean. 1 down. Well, the next Athletics batter is Heath. Right-hander. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. To date at bat 1 for 3. You don't see Mike on much. The batter stands in. Petrie looking in at the target. Petrie brings it. Batted slowly toward first. Bergman feels it and feeds Petrie coming over. Bad throw. He is safe at first. Bergman was just a little too casual with that throw. He'll pick up an error on that play. Davis is now up. A streaky hitter. This is his second game on the year. Nothing in 4 trips. He's walked once. Davis waiting for Petrie. Pitcher Petrie eyeing Davis. Now he's ready. The pitch. It's a number to the left of the mound. Trammell charges. Scoops it. No play at second. Thrown on to first. Safe. He's safe. High throw drew Bergman off the bag. That should be an error on Trammell. The Tigers have now committed 2 errors. Here's Phillips. 1 gone. Heath at second. Davis at first for Oakland. Not a lot of power. 1 RBI for Tony this season. Phillips waits. Petrie climbs the mound. Petrie prepared to work. Petrie over the offering. Popped high to the right side. Whitaker drifts back. Infield fly called. He's under it. And makes the catch. And the runners hold. Here's Matke. Runners at first and second. 2 away. A dependable hitter. This is his second game on the season. Nothing in 4 trips. Petrie is on the slab. Cradles the ball in his glove and waits. Parrish sets up. Now the delivery. Chopper back to the mound. Petrie comes in. Picks it up. Fires to first. And gets him by a step to retire the side. For the Athletics, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. They leave 2. They couldn't get the runners home. No score in the game. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Lemon, Parrish, and Bergman due up for Detroit. Lemon will get it started for the Tigers. Bats from the right. A trusty bat. To date at bat 1 for 3. He's walked once. Burris poised. Here comes the pitch. Lemon beats it into the dirt. A Baltimore chop in front of the plate. He waits for it. Rifles the throw to first, and the ump thumbs Lemon out for the first out. Next up, Parrish. Parrish not a threat for average. This is his second game on the year. 0 for 3. He's walked once. Parrish does not get on much. Parrish ready. Right-hander Burris ready. The pitch. It's grounded into the hole. Butke to his right. And it's through. Parrish is on first. And that's his first hit this season. Bergman comes up to bat. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. To date, batting 1 for 4. Parrish with decent speed. The batter stands in. Burris focuses in on the target. Burris cranks it up. It's off his elbow. Bergman's in pain, but he seems to be okay, and he trots down to first. Well, Herndon is out to get his licks. He bats right. Parrish at second. Bergman at first. 1 out. Some power. Larry has 2 RBIs this season. Herndon waiting for Burris. Burris on the rubber. Checks Parrish at second. The runners take their lead. The delivery tapped toward short. This could be trouble. Phillips comes charging in. He'll have to short hop it, and he can't come up with it. He was just able to knock it down. Everybody's safe. It'll be an infield hit for Herndon, and the bases are loaded. Here's Johnson to take his swings. 1 out. Bases choked for Detroit. Respectable power. Johnson tucks in his shirt. Burris inspects the ball. The batter stands in, leans in. Burris climbs the mound, shakes off the sign. Now he is running out to the mound. They're talking it over, and now he is trotting back. Here we go. Burris is ready to fire it in. Infield is back. The runners take their lead. He lets it go. And it hit him. Johnson's in pain, but he seems to be okay. And he trots down to first. And that forces in a run. RBI for Johnson. And the bases are still loaded. And the Tigers go ahead by a run. 1-0, second inning. That's Johnson's first run batted in of the season. Bases crowded. 1 gone. Here's left-handed Evans to take his swings. Now and again, he'll get a hit for you. This is his second game on the season. 0 for 4. Burris is on the slab. Burris poised. Infield deep. The offering. Check swing. Strike 3. 2 down. And he leaves the bases loaded. And Burris is pumped. A big strikeout with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Second inning. Bases sold out. Right-handed batter Trammell now walks out to bat. The hitter stands in. Burris on the rubber. Burris looking in at the target. He lets one go. Swung on. High fly deep to right. Murphy is back at the track. This should do it. And he hauls it in. For the Tigers, a run on 2 hits. 3 left, and they capture the lead. The score now stands 1-0 Tigers. For Oakland, here in the third, Morgan, Henderson, and Lansford. Morgan to lead it off for the Athletics. Joe will deliver an occasional hit. This is his second game so far at the plate. 0 for 1. He's walked twice. Petrie looking home. Here's the pitch. Morgan lofts an air job to left. Herndon and Lemon range over. Herndon says he'll take it, and just barely does. A little snow cone in his glove. 1 down. Well, 1 out. Base is empty. It's now Henderson to bat. He swings from the right side. Henderson stands in. Petrie focuses in on the target. The delivery from Petrie. Grounded to short. Trammell is there. The throw to first. Gets him for the second out. Lansford up to bat for Oakland. Base is empty. 2 gone. Lansford waiting for Petrie. Right-hander Petrie ready. Petrie deals. Hit in the air to left field. Herndon is over. He's there, and he takes it in to retire the side. So the Athletics go down 1-2-3. The score is still 1-0 Detroit as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Oakland will now face the Detroit string. Whitaker, Gibson, and Lemon. To get it going for the Tigers here, Whitaker. He swings from the left side. The batter stands in. He set. Burris into the wind. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Morgan. Throws. And he makes the play to first for out number 1. Gibson up the bat. Now Burris ready. Burris fires it in. 1 hop at a second over to first. 2 away. Lemon is now up. Batter facing Burris. Catcher, he sets his target. The pitch. And he walks him. Lemon moses down to first. Parrish up. Burris is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Drill toward third. Lansford fields a short hop. This should do it. Throws to second. And that retires the side. For the Tigers, nothing across. 1 left, so the Tigers fail to capitalize on the runner. Tigers still with a 1-run lead. We go to the top of the 4th inning. The Athletics now send up the heart of their order to face Petrie, Kingman, Murphy, and Heath. Here's Kingman to start it off. Dave steps up. Petrie looking home. The pitch. Kingman nudges a little worm killer to second. He could beat this out. The quick snap from Whitaker, and Kingman is out at first for out number 1. Here's Murphy coming to the plate. Murphy steps up to the plate. Parrish sets up. Here's the pitch. Murphy clubs a high drive. Deep to right. It could be. Gibson to the track. Wave goodbye. It's gone. Home run for Murphy. Dwayne ties the game. so they collect a solo homer, his first home run of the season. Here come the Athletics. They get back the run and even the score, and Murphy now has 2 runs batted in on the season for Oakland. The first hit in this game. The Athletics have one away. Base is clear. Oakland now sends Heath to bat. You don't see Mike on much. Parrish crouched down now. Here he comes. Off-balance swing. Missed. Strike 3. 2 down. Next up, Oakland hitter Davis. Petrie looking home. Petrie fires it in. Popped up, shallow center field. Lemon is coming on, and he's got it. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Oakland. A run on 1 hit. They have tied this game. Score even at 1. Bergman, Herndon, and Johnson due up for Detroit. Bergman will lead it off. Right-hander Burris ready. The pitch. Bounce to Phillips. He feels it. Takes his time. Throws over to Batke. And Bergman is gone. 1 away. Now at bat, Herndon. Right-hander Burris ready. Burris into his motion. Delivers on the ground. Back through the box. Morgan gloves it. Spins it. Fires. Long stretch. Just nips Herndon by half a step for out number 2. Two outs. 4th inning. Here's Johnson to hit for the Tigers. Hitting from the left side here. He crouched down now. Burris winds and fires. There's a deep drive to left. It's going to be a long run for Henderson. But he says he's got it, and he does. That's 3 away. The Athletics retire the side in order. 4 complete here at Detroit. Tigers, Athletics, 1 run apiece. Petrie will now face the bottom of the Athletics lineup. Phillips, Batke, and Morgan coming up. To get it going for the Athletics here, Phillips, the switch hitting Tony, will bat left here. Phillips is 0 for 1. Phillips settles himself in the box. Right-handed Petrie goes to the set position. The pitch. Hot smash to Whitaker. Takes it on 1 hop. Over to Bergman at first. 1 down. Batke up the bat. Batke is 0 for 1. Right-hander Petrie ready. Petrie over the offering. Batke looks at strike 3. 2 away. Morgan is the next hitter. Morgan can get on for you. Morgan is 0 for 1. The batter stands in. Petrie focuses in on the target. Petrie to the wind. He goes the other way. Blooper to left center. Toward the gap. Lemon runs in on it. Trammell is backing up. It drops in, and Morgan is on it first with a base hit, and that's his first hit this season. 2 gone, 5th inning, 1 on. Henderson is out to get his licks. He bats right. Rickey has done nothing in 2 trips. Petrie focuses in on the target. He delivers. Slow chopper toward Trammell. He charges. Barehands it. Makes the off-balance throw to first. 3 down. That'll do it for Oakland. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 left. Scores tied at 1 into 4 1/2. The Tigers will have Evans, Trammell, and Whitaker here in the fifth. Well, Evans will get it started for the Tigers. Left-handed hitter to face Burris. Evans, 0 for 1. Evans knows how to get on base. Batter set. He set. The offering from Burris. Wide of the strike zone. Ball 4. And Evans trots down to first. That was Evans' first walk of the season. Evans on first. Nobody out. Score tied. Trammell up the bat. Allen is 0 for 2. Evans, a competent runner. Burris is on the slab. Catcher ready. Now he throws to first. And Evans is back easily. Now Burris is back on the rubber. Burris brings it to the plate. Swung on. Stroked solidly to left field. It drops in front of Henderson. He feels it. Evans around second. But the third base coach is on the job. Evans stops at second as the throw comes in. And Allen is on with a single. The go-ahead run is now at second base. Next to bat for Detroit is Whitaker. Runners at first and second. No out. Okay power. On the season, only 1 RBI so far for Lou. Burris climbs a mound. Burris set. The runners take their lead. Burris brings it home. Grounded to second. He's there. Over to Phillips. Covering second. Back to first. Not in time. And Evans moves to third. One gone, fifth inning, 2 on. Now Gibson to face Burris. Gibson is a threat for the extra base hit. He will strike out. Burris climbs a mound, checks the runners. They're playing him in. Evans off third. Burris brings it. Breaking ball. Ball 4. And Gibson trots down to first. That will load him up. Bases jammed. The bottom of the 5th inning. Right-handed hitter Lemon gets set to bat against Burris. Batting in the 4th slot. They'll have to work around Lemon's power. 1 RBI for Chet this season. Burris has got to throw strikes. There's nowhere to put Lemon. Lemon hitches his pants, posts his hands on the bat. Burris wipes sweat from his hands, climbs a mound, paws a rubber. Burris works the ball with his hand. Lemon in the box, leans in. Burris on the rubber. Shakes off the sign. Now he is running out to the mound. They're talking it over. And now he is trotting back. Here we go. Righty against righty. He crouched down now. Infield back at double play depth. He cranks and fires. Grounded to short. Phillips is over. Scoops it. Goes to first. And he fires it right by Butke. 1 run scores. Whitaker comes around to score. Going first to third is Gibson. And Lemon takes second on the play. Score that E6 on Phillips. And the Tigers break the tie and now lead 3-1 here in the 5th. 2 on, second and third. 1 out. We have Parrish coming up to hit. He has a single already. He has some power. He does strike out. Burris works the ball with his hand. Parrish takes his place in the box. Waits for the pitch. He ready to receive. Athletics playing for the out at first. Speeded Gibson edging down the line. Burris brings it to the plate. It's a bullet to Phillips. He snags it. 2 down. Gibson has to hold third. Bergman to hit. 2 outs. Gibson at third. Lemon at second for Detroit. Respectable power. Burris positions his mitt. Bergman steps up to the plate. Now, ready. Burris looking in at the target. The delivery. And it gets by. The ball goes to the backstop. He scrambles for the ball. Gibson races home. He scores. Lemon hustles over to third, and they score that a pass ball. It's now 4-1 ball game. Bergman stands in again. Burris looking home. Checks third. Burris comes to the plate. Smashed down the line. Butke dives. And he's got it. He's on his feet. Waves off Burris. And he tags the bag for the out. 3 down. That'll do it for Detroit. 3 runs on 1 hit. 1 miscue for the Athletics. 1 left. And they have the upper hand after 5. 4-1 Tigers. Here come the big guns for the Athletics. Lansford, Kingman, and Murphy. Lansford to lead it off for the Athletics. A reliable power hitter. Catcher ready. Petrie delivers. Way outside. Lansford draws a base on balls, and that's the first walk issued by Petrie. That was Lansford's first walk of the season. For Oakland, no one out. Lansford on first. Kingman up the bat. Dave can do some damage. Kingman steps up to the plate. Right-handed Petrie goes to the set position. Petrie comes to the plate. Slap towards second. Whitaker takes it on 1 hop. Flips to Trammell. They get him. Over to first. Safe. Kingman beats the ball to first. But they get the lead runner. 1 away. Left-handed hitter Murphy gets set to bat against Petrie. Kingman down at first. 1 gone. Parrish set. The pitch. Hit hard to right center. Lemon scampering back at the track. He leaps. Gone. Home run for Murphy and 2 runs score. So they collect 2 on the Murphy homer, his second home run of the game. And the Athletics get within 1. And this crowd is suddenly paying attention. And Murphy now has 4 runs batted in on the season. Here's Heath to hit for the Athletics for Oakland. Base is clear, 1 away. You don't see Mike taking many pitches. He steps in. Parrish sets up. The pitch. Popped up. Back toward the screen. Parrish throws off his mask. It's playable. And he covers it, and that's out number 2. Athletic hitter Davis. Davis is hitless in 2 at-bats. Petrie prepares to come home. Now Petrie comes home with it. Paints the black. Strike 3 called. 3 down. That'll do it for Oakland. 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave none. They do some damage, and now they trail by only 1. Tigers over the Athletics. 4-3, and they'll try to add to that lead coming up. The Tigers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Herndon, Johnson, and Evans. Here's Herndon to start it off. Respectable power. Larry waits.
So, just doing my bottom of the 6th check-in. Excellent game back and forth between Tigers and Oakland. Dwayne Murphy. This is basically Dwayne Murphy versus the Tigers. So I hope you're enjoying this game, and I'll check in with you at the end. Let's turn it back over to Ernie Harwell.
Burris prepares to come home. The pitch. Hit deep. It's going, but it won't make it. Henderson hauls it in. 1 down. Now coming up, Johnson. Some power. Right-hander Burris ready. The pitch. Half swing. Oh. Howard went too far. Out on strikes. 2 away. Here's Evans to hit for the Tigers. Batting left. Darrow walked and made out once. And he scored once. He ready to receive. Burris delivers. Poke to left center. It's playable. Henderson and Davis converge. Davis calls him off, and he pulls it in. 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 6. After 6, Tigers up by 1. Petrie will now face the bottom of the Athletics lineup. Phillips, Butke, and Morgan coming up. To get it going for the Athletics here, Phillips, the switch hitting Tony, will bat left here. Phillips in the box. Petrie gets set to pitch. Now he comes home with it. Fastball. And it's pulled hard to right. It's deep enough if it's fair. Hooking. Just foul. Strike 1. Phillips stands in again. Petrie prepared to work. The pitch from Petrie. High pop foul. That should make the stands. Chasing it is Bergman. But it's several rows back. A man in a green hat makes a nice catch. Strike 2. Phillips ready to take on Petrie again. Catcher ready. The 2-strike pitch. Low. Ball 4. Phillips hustles down to first, and that puts the tying run at first, and that's only the second walk issued by Petrie. That was Phillips' first walk of the season. All right, next to bat for Oakland is a left-hand hitting Butke. Runner on first. Butke is 0 for 2. Swift-footed Phillips at first. Score him, and that ties it up at 4. Petrie on the rubber, checks the runner. First baseman Bergman right on the bag. The runner's going. Here's the pitch. Line to Petrie. It's off his glove. Butke races down the line. No play. Phillips holds up at second. The tying run is now at second base. And that's his first hit this season. Phillips at second. Butke at first. Here's Morgan. He has a single already. Petrie put on the rubber. Petrie comes set. The runners take their lead. Petrie over the offering. Popped high to the left side. Johnson moves toward the line. He camps under it. Infield fly called. And he brings it down. And the runners hold. Okay, the Athletics have 1 out. Phillips on second. Butke on first. Henderson steps up to face Petrie. Henderson is a threat for the extra base hit. Petrie climbs a mound. Righty against righty. Catcher ready. The runners take their lead. The pitch lifted high to right. Gibson chasing it down and takes it in. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Well, 2 away. Phillips on second. Butke on first. Down by 1. The top of the 7th inning. Here's Lansford. Lansford is a threat for the extra base hit. An RBI opportunity for Kearney. Petrie is on the slab. Petrie poised. The runners take their lead. He brings it home. Swung on. Easy bounce at Whitaker. He's up with it. He flips the Trammell at second. And they get him to retire the side. For the Athletics, no runs on one hit. 2 men left on base. The Tigers have held them. The score still 4-3. Tigers leading. Okay, all you Athletics fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. We're at the head of the order for the Tigers. Burris will face Trammell, Whitaker, and Gibson. Here's Trammell to lead it off. A productive power hitter. Right-hander Burris ready. Here's the pitch. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Trammell is retired. Whitaker comes up the bat. He has occasional power. Burris looking home. The pitch from Burris. Fastball. It's a nubber to the left of the mound. Phillips charges. Picks up the ball barehanded and bounces it in the dirt. Safe. Butke can't dig it out. So the Tigers have a runner on the error. Score that E6 on Phillips. And that's his 2nd error in the game. 2 errors now for Oakland. Now coming up, Gibson. A dangerous hitter. Right-hander Burris ready. Here he comes. Wide of the mark, and Gibson walks. Lemon walks up. Whitaker at second. Gibson at first. 1 gone. Lemon is a threat for the extra base hit. Chet has driven home 2 runs for the season. Burris on the rubber. Catcher ready. The runners take their lead. The pitch grounded hard to short. Could be 2. Phillips fields it. Flips to Morgan at second. Over to first. Double play. And they get out of the inning. For the Tigers, nothing across. 1 miscue for the Athletics. 1 left. They waste the runners, holding a slight edge after 7. Tigers up by 1. Detroit will now face the heart of the Athletics lineup. Kingman, Murphy, and he coming up. To get it going for the Athletics here, Kingman. Kingman is 0 for 3. He scored once. Kingman is a threat for the extra base hit. Petrie climbs the mound, shakes off the sign. Now Parrish is running out to the mound. They're talking it over. And now Parrish is trotting back. Here we go. Slowly twirls the ball as he glares in. Next would be Murphy. Dwayne is in the on-deck circle. Petrie prepared to work. The delivery from Petrie. It's grounded into the hole, scooped by Trammell. Thrown on to first, it's in the dirt. But they get him. Bergman digs it out, and there's 1 away. Murphy will bat next for Oakland. He's their cleanup hitter. Murphy already with 2 homers in this game, his first and second of the season. Murphy has 2 hits and 3 trips. 3 ribbies. Dwayne at the plate works his hands on the bat handle. Leans in. Petrie climbs the mound. He brings it home. The heater, it's in there. Strike 3. 2 down. Two gone. 8th inning. He up to hit. He is 0 for 3. Petrie will go to work on him. The pitch comes in. It's rocked high and deep. Get going, Gibson. And he tracks it down. 3 down. For the Athletics. 3 up, 3 down. Athletics trailing by 1 as we go to the home half. For Detroit, it'll be Parrish, Bergman, and Herndon. All right. Parrish will get it started for the Tigers. That's right. Parrish 1 for 3. And he scored once. Burris gets set to work on him. Burris comes to the plate. Swung on and drilled foul. Strike 1. Parrish ready to take on Burris again. Burris poised. Burris delivers. This one is hit. It may carry, but doesn't. And Henderson shags this one down. 1 down. Here's Bergman to hit for the Tigers. Batting left. Bergman has patience. In this game, he's 0 for 2. He's been clocked once. Bergman waiting. Bat stirring slightly. Burris gets set to pitch. Burris into the wind. High fly ball to left. Henderson drifts over toward the line. He's under it. And makes the catch. 2 away. Okay, 2 away. Base is empty. For Detroit. Herndon gets set to face Burris. Herndon is 1 for 3. Batter waits. Right-handed Burris goes to the set position. The pitch. Cut on, hit in the air to right. Murphy drifts over, taps the glove. And Herndon is gone. 3 down. Burris sets them down in order. The score is still 4-3. Tigers leading. For Oakland, here in the 9th, Davis, Phillips, and Butke. Well, here's Davis to lead it off. He's a left-handed batter. Davis, 0 for 3. Petrie wipes sweat from his hands. Digging a landing spot in front of the rubber. Davis in the box. Waits for the pitch. Pitching change for Detroit. Southpaw Hernandez climbs a hill. Manager Durham working for the platoon advantage. So Petrie gets his innings. He pitched 8. He yielded 3 runs on 4 hits. 2 homers. Walk 2. He struck out 4. He stands to win it. Hernandez comes from the left side. ERA a stingy 0. This is his second appearance. He's worked 1 inning. 1 save. It's his game to save. Hernandez inspects the ball, trying to find some magic. Climbs up to the mound. Davis stands in, leans in. Hernandez is on the slab. The delivery from Hernandez. Swung on. It's a fly ball to the gap in right. It's playable. Gibson is there. He's got a beat on it, and he hauls it in. 1 away. Phillips is stepping up to hit against Hernandez. Batting right against Hernandez. The Athletics with only 2 outs left. Phillips, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. Phillips in the box. Adjusts himself. Straightens his shoulder. Taps the barrel on the plate. Waits. Hernandez is on the slab. He leans in for the sign from Parrish. Lefty against righty. Durham pacing the dugout. He wheels and deals. Well hit drive. Deep to left field. Carrying. And Herndon chases it down. What a catch. 2 down. All right, Athletics down to their final out. Left-sided Butke will bat next for Oakland. Not a home run threat. Bruce is 1 for 3. 1 needed, and Butke brings the necessary skill. Still after his first 4 bagger this season. Butke at the plate works his back foot. Leans in. Hernandez climbs the mound. Morgan waits on deck. Hernandez gets set to work on him. Now the delivery. Grounded toward third. Johnson fields it. Fires. Got him. And that's out number 3 and the game. Oh, those Tigers. They win it here at home. The Athletics let it get away at the end. The Tigers had a 1-run victory to their record. The excitement is complete. Detroit restricted the Athletics. Bats to hits. They only had 3 themselves. Here's the line for the Tigers. 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They lead 6 for the Athletics. 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. And they lead 5. Petrie gets his first win. His record now 1-0. Burris takes his first loss. His record now 0-1. Hernandez gets his second save, leading the league. So the Tigers gain a step in this 3-game series. They now stand at 2-zip for the Tigers. Overall, they now stand at 2-0. Bye for now, everybody. This is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Detroit. Final score, Detroit Tigers 4, Oakland Athletics 3.
So, excellently played game in Detroit. Both teams fighting hard. I think Herndon's catch in the top of the 9th, right, a deep fly ball, averted disaster. Of course, the big story, although they take the loss, Dwayne Murphy really had a hot bat today for Oakland. So I hope you're enjoying this. This ends game number 2 of this alternate 1984 replay. Once again, final score, Detroit 4, Oakland 3, and we'll be back with more games. So thanks for listening in, and enjoy your day. Bye now from Detroit.